What's going on, guys? Sam from Anime 3, and today we're talking about Chainsaw Man the movie Reze Arc. I've just stepped out of the cinema, let the chaos settle, let the emotions cool kinda, and I'm here to give you a proper in-depth spoiler-free review. So if you're deciding whether this movie is worth your time, money and emotional stability, this video is for you. Before we start, let's clear something up because expectations matter. Chainsaw Man Reze Arc is a true movie, but not in the traditional big shonen movie spin-off way. There's no alternate timeline, no filler villain, no random side story that gets wiped from canon the second the credits roll. This movie is straight manga canon. It adapts one of the most fan-beloved arcs in the series, the Reze Arc, and condenses it into a focused, emotional and beautifully paced cinematic experience. It's not bloated, it's not padded, it's clean, sharp and a faithful adaptation. This film is made for Chainsaw Man fans, not a generic popcorn adventure goer, I guess. The opening. Now, it was slow for some. I knew some people have reported it and said it was a bit slow, but for me, I thought it was pretty perfect, to be honest. And this is something I've seen a lot of people talk about. The beginning is a little slow, and sure, compared to the absolute madness Chainsaw Man is known for in its very opening, I guess, the opening of Reze Arc feels very calm. It's quiet, it's character driven, but honestly, I loved it. Chainsaw Man has always been more than just shock value and insane fight choreography. It's about characters stripped down to their purest, rawest selves. It's about loneliness, desire, connection, especially for Denji. And this movie lets those moments breathe. The pacing is intentional, it's intimate, it builds tension, warmth, curiosity. It lets you care before it rips that care away, in true Chainsaw Man style. And the music, my god. The soundtrack in these early scenes is unreal, soft, atmospheric, almost nostalgic. It elevates the quiet moments and makes the payoff so much more powerful for me. So what's Reze Arc about? Without spoilers, of course. So here's what you can expect. There's new characters who feel instantly memorable for some reason. There's a love story, but a very much Chainsaw version of a love story, just like we've seen on the series. And there's emotionally loaded interactions, there's threats that feel sharper and more personal than ever, and a tone shift that hits harder because how gentle the start is. So I think that's why the start worked so well for me, because it was like, in one regard, it was like you're watching a very soft drama romantic show or something. Then when it flipped, it just made things hit so much harder. I was like, what? Now, for me, it's an arc about connection, it's an arc about trust, it's an arc about how violence and tenderness often live side by side in Chainsaw Man. You'll know what I mean when you see it. And let's talk about the animation, because wow, this movie might genuinely be Studio Mappa at their cleanest, crispiest, and most confident. The lighting is cinematic, the line work, razor sharp, the motion, weighty, fluid, violent in the most beautiful way, and the color palettes that they throw at some points, because you know Chainsaw Man is known for like having these very expressive, bright colors that clash each other, but work really well as well. So you'll see a green with like an orange and like a blue, and it just works really well. The action sequences, some of these literally had my jaw on the floor. I was like, what am I seeing right now? There are moments in this film that look like Mappa are flexing on the entire industry. They were just like, okay, let's show you guys what we can do. It was just crazy. And the quieter scenes, the rain, the neon glow, the city shots, they feel so alive. It's almost unsettling in a way. I think it encapsulated the best of Chainsaw Man's gritty style and Mappa's modern digital detailing, and it made a top tier anime cinema. If the animation is a 10 out of 10, the music for me is an 11 out of 10. Chainsaw Man's soundtracks have always had this dark, edgy, almost poetic vibe, but this movie score sets it up even more. It's warm. It has warm melodies during calm scenes, distorted, unsettling pulses during tension, and explosive percussions in fights. It just hits. There are sequences where the music and animation blend so perfectly, it feels like a moving painting. If you're a Chainsaw Man fan, especially a manga reader, this movie is for you. This is not filler, this is not bonus adventure, this is core story, emotional, brutal and essential to Denji's journey. Hardcore fans are going to walk out of the cinema emotionally bruised, visually impressed and hungry for whatever Mappa is cooking up next, because I know I am. I think casual viewers will still enjoy it, but fans will feel it. Now, who's this movie made for and who is it not? I think you should watch in cinemas if you love Chainsaw Man, if you care about Denji's character development, you want to see more of the most beautiful Mappa animation to date in my opinion, and if you're ready for an emotional, brutal and beautifully crafted canon story, I think you need to go and see this. But you want to wait for streaming if, number one, money's tight and you'd rather just wait for home viewing, that's perfectly fine. If you're not really caught up with Chainsaw Man, then I think you would be like, okay, what's this about? But I still think, to be honest, that you don't really need to watch the Chainsaw to get this. I think it would make it easier for you to connect, but it's not like how JJK the JJK movie was, in which you needed to kind of know season 1 and 2 before you watch this. If you prefer constant action over character building, then you might find this boring, and if you want more of a blockbuster style shonen movie, then this movie is probably not for you. Now, the final verdict, should you watch it? For me, for Chainsaw Man fans, it's a 9 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. I would rate it a 9 out of 10 personally. And if you're a newcomer to this, I think you'd probably rate it a 7.5 to probably an 8 out of 10. It's not chaotic from start to finish, and that's the point. It's emotional, it's human, it's beautifully animated. And when the violence does hit, it hits like a truck. As a canon movie bridge into what's coming next, it nails everything it needs to. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you decide whether you want to watch this movie or not. If you've seen it already, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for more anime reviews, reactions and our podcast episodes and everything in anime culture, or everything anime related. I'm Sam from Anime 3 and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.